Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Joey Wendell, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Into the box now,
Leading
David Park. He'll get us started in this one
fielder,
under the lights.
David Park.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He got off to a really hot start this year and currently leads the American League in batting average over the first half of the campaign.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half, his stats over the last 10 games or so have brought him back down to earth a little.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Anytime you're hovering in that 280 to 300 range for 10 games, you usually feel pretty good about it. The only problem is he had such a great first half. His average has actually dipped a little bit.
Tommy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Jake Faria will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No one fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. And there's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Two and 1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throwing to second.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifetime versus this arm. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Martinez at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nothing in the Boston first. We played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Nope,
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Willie Adames waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
That is it.
In now, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And this will be fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs and 38 runs batted in. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out, and the offering reined in, and Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. His prior history in this matchup, just a 1 for 9.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bradley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pham. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime in this matchup, just a 1 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's wide. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-1. Here it is. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Schufo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Striding in, David Park. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
In now, Joey Wendell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 and a double steal try here, and he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 men on, 2 out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Schufo over at second. Park on at first with 2 down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3 balls, no strikes. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. The payoff pitch hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Willy Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Choi, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts, will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A ball and a strike. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moreland brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Moreland, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. But foul. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this can get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr., and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Grounded to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo.
Number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Schufo stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, David Park. Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Red Sox.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Steven Matz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Steven Matz.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A pause and the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hopped up. Robertson waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Wendell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Tommy Pham. Fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit hard up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Willie Adames. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Pro gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
So stepping in,
Leading
Daniel
off for Tampa
Robertson.
Bay.
He was retired
third
via the
baseman,
ground ball last time
Daniel.
up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to
Now
protect
batting,
before the ball
the
even
first
left the
baseman,
pitcher's hand. That
G-Man
pitch wasn't
Choi.
even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, G-Man Choi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No
Now
problems for him
the
on the
center
mound since
fielder,
he's come out of the pen to
Kevin
start this inning.
Kiermaier.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still no score.
Ladies and
Emilio
gentlemen,
Pagan
your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the pen to take over
Now
on the
pitching
mound
for
and
the
start
Rays.
the home 7th.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland, 1 for
Leading off
2. He
for
grounded
the
out
Red
first
Sox.
time up and followed
The
that
first
with a base hit.
baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Alex Claudio is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Alex Claudio.
Ready for another chance? Nick Schufo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, David Park, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's a base hit on the line.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Striding in once again, Willie Adames. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 offering. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays lead it 1-0. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Adames picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ryan Brazier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Robertson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Rays, but they're up 1-0. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Alvarado has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out, nobody on. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that pitch was out.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Rafael Devers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11, Rafael Devers.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tampa Bay came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emilio Pagan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jose Alvarado records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.